I love light. I saw you from over there and I was like, who's the guy with the light? I want to go to that table.
So what can you tell us about where we find Iris as the season begins and how she's going to react to her daughter from the future coming back?
Yeah, so we pick up exactly where we left off in the West House in season 4, dealing with Nora coming back from the future, wearing Iris's famous jacket, and we're going to slowly delve into why she's back, what kind of ramifications are going to happen because of her, time traveling, and if we need to get her back to the future as fast as possible.
How do you think she will feel to have a grown-up daughter?
I'm sure it's weird. I mean, I think it's a weird thing to see your daughter from the future come back and she's around the same age as you. But I think Iris is excited to, have that relationship with her daughter, because for her it proves to her that in the future Barry and her get their happy ending, that they get their family.
So the way that we have seen your character, since season 1, like she was a journalist first, and then she's part of the team, and she's a wife. But this season, I understand, is going to be very focused on your relationship and Barry's with Nora, right?
Yeah.
So are you ready for this other, layer, I guess, of the character?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of Iris and the family dynamic and being a mother. They've also introduced this idea of Iris returning back to journalism and being a reporter, which I'm really excited about. I'm interested to see how they work that into the show dynamic, since a lot of it has been focused on Star Labs. It'll be interesting to see them kind of introduce journalism into the storytelling. But that's something I'm really excited about. I've always wanted to see Iris as a working woman doing what she loves, which is being a journalist.
That's good. That's good to know.
Yeah.
In the comics, when Nora has a twin brother, this is something that they bring to the show.
You mean, does Nora have a twin out there? I don't know. I don't think so. That could be something that they're not telling us, but as far as I know, it's just Nora.
What about the show coming to the 100th episode?
Yeah, we're shooting our 100th episode. I think it's episode 508, directed by Tom Cavanaugh. And it's crazy. It's crazy to think that we're at 100 episodes. Time has kind of flown by, but it's exciting. It's really cool to realize that we've been on the air for this long and that it's been successful and that the fans are still tuning in. Yeah.
What was it like being directed by a friend, a guy that's one of the team?
Tom is great. I love working with Tom. He is so generous, so giving, so enthusiastic. And I've gotten to work with him more and more as the years have gone by. And him being a director is kind of very natural. He's got a lot of experience, and it's really easy. He's great at it.
So you mentioned that we're going to see Iris kind of get back into the journalist side. So what's that going to mean for her role with Team Flash?
I don't know. I don't know how they're going to work in, Iris with Team Flash and her being a journalist. I think she's also still going to be a big part of the team, maybe as the team leader. I don't know how that dynamic is going to look, but she's not going to disappear from the team at all. She'll still be very much involved with the goings-on at Star Labs.
When it comes to the family dynamic, here you have a brother-in-law or sister-in-law that is a new baby. How is that going to affect Iris and Barry's relationship? Is Iris going to be ready, and now having that adult child from the future, is that going to make Iris want to have a baby soon?
Yeah, well, Jenna will be her half-sister. Yeah, her half-sister. So it'll be interesting to see all of this idea of family and children and what that means to Joe, having a child again, being a parent again at a very, mature age. And giving advice to his daughter, Iris, and being a parent as well. So this season's just all about family dynamic, being a parent, what that means, what that looks like, the challenges of that, and how to love one another.
much,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you.